Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will go to Henry out wide. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore.
So Tyreek Hill better catch a deep bomb just like that. He better catch one just like that.
There is all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Again, he finds more.
Bruh.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Acting like this nigga Travis Kelce or some shit.
To pick up there. 2nd down and 3. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. That one goes for 8 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Henry. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Henry again. And they
Good
will stop
shit,
him
Dax.
Fairly minimal pickup. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Three yards remain for second down. Now it's Mahomes again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And the Titans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you're scripted to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
What the fuck is the point of me playing this game, bruh? Like, really?
So
like, there's really no point of playing this shit.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Off the option, here's Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down at 4. Henry out of the pistol. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up 1st down. That big guy. Oh, he's a nice
really pointless.
Have, isn't he?
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now Kaepernick, his first toss off the bench.
Then this nigga catches everything.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard
Bro,
line.
fuck this game. Oh my god, I can't wait to stop playing this shit, dude. For my life, I can't. Kaepernick come in, throw a dime. He catches, like, what, bruh? Like, what, bruh?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Returning it, John Ross. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did cause a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, one thing that matters is part 2.
Oh my god, bruh. This ruined my last season, bro. I can't play this shit anymore, bro.
Well, you know, we had a good one going.
This nigga. Oh my god, fool.
Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Mahomes firing complete, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. Mahomes now to throw.
Why you fall?
He's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, Don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Escapes the defender. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And down inside.
Let's go. Let's go. Needed that.
So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey.
Oh, my God, bro.
I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Now here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. Mahomes going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
What the fuck? Oh my God, bro. This shit is sad.
Give him 16 yards there.
Like, fuck, let me run crossing routes all day. Let me do that. Like, damn. There you go again.
As they set up to throw.
Did he catch it? Who the?
And he's got this down to the 35.
Oh my God, bro! They letting this nigga get away with murder.
Those last 2 plays. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the option. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
God damn, fool. Make this thing got the best line in the world, and it's not. It's not, bruh. It's really not.
Because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a
Bet.
loss. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
How you undo this?
After the penalty,
Oh my God, bruh. What the fuck?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20.
What the fuck, bruh?
With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
It's like anything that can possibly go wrong for me goes wrong. Like, every time. Like, the worst possible thing that can happen will happen.
Sunday night, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit like this never happened for me, ever. Ever, bruh. That shit is...
Blankenship out to kick
How the
off.
fuck do I play this game? Why?
Now Ross to return.
I need to
And
find
some
another
good
hobby,
special
bro.
teams
I can't play
coverage
games.
as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. Tackling the
Throwing again on second down.
I missed him.
Looking deep downfield. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 40-yard line. 98 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited till the 4th quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. It's Moore. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete. It's Johnson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up. was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball, and that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Blankenship out for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to